Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and grounds it to short. Cano for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Anthony DeSclafani is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Again, a 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, left fielder.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Grounded to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Down. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Yep.
Leading off with the left. Right fielder.
Ready now, Eugenio Suarez.
Batting second. Third baseman number 7. Eugenio Suarez.
Here comes the first pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. The 1-0. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it. But that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out. So that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto going back on it, and that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Batting eighth, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
3.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. From the belt, the pitch. A A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Puig. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the third inning in this one.
Leading off for the Reds, pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Trammell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. A tag for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First delivery to him on the way. Shot toward right center. Conforto is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Reds go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Striding into the box, Ahmed Rosario.
Leading up for the Mets.
The pitcher, Chris Mazo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Rosario stands at second with no outs. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he's safe.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Nimmo playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. Full count now. Payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Sennett racing back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Bends into the zone for a strike. One out and a runner on second base. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tremmel is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose.
Leading off for the Reds. Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Riding in once again, Jay Davis will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Alonso on second. Davis is over at first with one away. Pitch to the plate is his slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that cave, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Puig. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 2 left for the Mets. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again, Nick Sennett, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Sennett has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now
standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And here's the former first-round draft choice.
leading off for the Mets. Center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Taylor Trammell.
For Cincinnati, left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Robert Gesellman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box, Jose Iglesias. And he puts it on the ground to second. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Two, here it is. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Or you get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto.
For the Mets, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Pete Alonso. He singled his last time up.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
So 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Jay Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trammell giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So striding in, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trammell has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 3-2. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. Suarez left field and carrying well. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it stakes the Reds to a 4-2 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Nick Sennett will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater, 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Liner toward right center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Hit sharply on the ground. Cano has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dominic Smith is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Wandy Peralta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
53, Wandy Peralta.
Too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First pitch on its way. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's Robbie Cano now. Cano waits on the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that misses 1-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Nothing doing. Justin Wilson will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Ready now for Cincinnati.
3.
Digging in, Jeff.
Leading up for the match.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that one stayed up a little high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Sennett is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Next for the Mets, Jay Davis. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. But not before the lone hit in the inning, the solo home run. Paul Sewell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another chance? Nick Sennett.
Center fielder, Nick Sennett.
Ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Here's the catch.
Leading off with the Mets here in the bottom of the 9th.
Raisel Iglesias enters the game to finish this one off here. In the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Ball 1. That's 1-2. Ground ball left side. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now batting,
Yoenis Cespedes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Push to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's 1 for 5. Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1. Missed with a slider.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Cincinnati Reds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Anthony DeSclafani earns his 5th winner of the year. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his 16th of the season. So